little party spots on the couch.
Ready for the reptilian?
I mean, absolutely.
I'm not ready for the reptilian. I never am.
You can still switch with you if you want.
Really?
Can't wait.
Yeah, no, I'm not there.
I'm telling you, like,
I'm alright. I think
if
I'm alright.
anybody could do this, it's you two, especially him. He's like cutting edge.
Yeah,
Very cutting edge.
So,
How does this process work?
so what I would like to do, Bren, first person we'd like to bring in is your favorite buddy, who freaking scared the fuck out of him, their Prince.
He came through when I call. Yeah, when you call a dead person's name, they're right there. So, just so you know that for your own dead people.
So we have Prince. I think it would be hot shit to bring in Kenny Rogers.
What about Hank Williams?
It's gonna start getting really overwhelming for me.
All right. Well, then we.
So.
Well, then we're only bringing two other people.
All right.
Michael Jackson.
We're no.
Because yeah, they know each other and they're born the same year, Prince and Michael Jackson.
Well, I want to make sure that Lorraine Warren is here.
Yeah.
She said she's always here. She doesn't need an invitation or whatever. Like.
Oh, so that's cool. All right, and
Which is true. She says like that before.
do we have all the machines going? All apparatuses around?
Yeah.
No,
we
something's
should,
off.
We should invite Dale Earnhardt.
Sorry.
Sorry. Come in.
We got things. There's an envelope, there's a voice recorder, there's a spirit box, there's the...
Would you mind
Silence
not using
camera.
that one?
Yeah, I'll turn
Because
this one off,
my
yeah.
camera's right up there.
Yeah, I'm turning it off.
Okay. Thanks, dude.
Something just touched.
That just went off.
Yeah, that's all right. With the other one, you know.
Yeah, no, I turned it off. That
How's
just
Prince doing?
I make my
Good.
Does he know what I?
Smoking a cigarette, feeling the party vibe.
Does he know what I'm up to?
He says, I don't trust
Just
him. Looking at me with a mysterious look. He wants to know if he should get a glass of whiskey for this shit.
He might spill it. Tell him if he gets a glass of whiskey, he's gonna have to stand behind you because he might get scared.
He said there's no spillage in heaven.
So we want to bring through a reptilian again.
Oh, Jesus. Right.
All right. So do we have one here? Come on, Mr. Reptilian. We know you're on the other side, along with everything else that crosses over. I want to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, it's in the dining room behind me, which is, I don't want to look at it. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able? Can you hear his voice?
Yeah.
Cool. What's his name?
Don't have a name.
No name.
There's
What-
something behind you. I don't know. I can't make up the detail, but there is something behind you.
What is So there's all sorts of different reptilians. Which order or which species of reptilians are you with?
The oldest of the old.
The oldest of the
I'm
old.
an elder.
Wow, cool. Pleasure to meet you. So,
He said likewise, and he's taken human form before, so he's actually really good at public, like, you know what I mean? He's saying public speaking because a lot of reptilians aren't.
right?
Like, he's good at being representative. So you got the right person.
Out of curiosity, what's his take with tensions on the planet right now?
He's laughing. You're all gonna do yourselves in. We won't have to do nothing. He's laughing.
But isn't his species on this planet? So if we do ourselves, then wouldn't we do them in as well?
No. There's a secret order of us, and they're the underground people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know all the underground people, but they're underground people, and they're showing me more underground, like into South America towards the Antarctica underground, like, which is crazy that this. Well, the reptilians, I guess, right? I don't know. I don't have to understand it. Just go ahead.
But that might not even be reptilians that's underground in South America, in Antarctica.
That's
In
not-
Antarctica,
No, I'm just telling you. I'm not 100. They're underground.
right?
Yeah, and they're not affected. They're laughing. They're like, "You're all gonna do yourselves in." Then it's all
Well,
right.
they are aware that the human race has many underground bunkers as well, correct?
I wouldn't give you your secrets away, little boy.
It's not a secret.
Yeah, but he's saying be careful because you're the enemy. So in general, like, he doesn't like you.
He doesn't like me.
Of course he doesn't like you.
Can he
Why
see-
would he like you? It's a reptilian.
Can he see my light?
Yeah,
Well, then don't underestimate me.
he's not underestimating you. That's probably why he doesn't like you, because of your light, obviously.
Can he see my
He
wings?
doesn't like me either.
Can he see my wings?
He said yes.
Cool. Is he upset that something else put us on this planet and put us, which was supposed to be in charge over their race?
No, I'm over it a long time ago.
He was
He
over it,
was originally crazy pissed.
right?
The whole he goes, but so much time, like he's whatever's gone by that.
Right.
It is what it is. What it is what he said. Like when you were middle of the question, kind of.
Mhm.
It is what it is. Like he's come to accept it is what it is. You know what I mean? And stop being angry about what was.
So where does he consider himself to be right now?
In the interim.
In the what?
In the interim.
In the interim. Has he ever met anybody like Jesus?
No. Right
Um,
away he's like no, but obviously he's the light has got to be like he can't handle it.
can't handle the light?
No, because when you say it, it's almost like he recoils. You know what I'm saying? He's not having it.
Right.
Mm.
Well, doesn't he realize that my light is kind of like Jesus-like?
You already said he hated you.
Hate's a strong word.
Well, I mean, it's coming from reptilian, you know.
Well, he said likewise when I said pleasure to meet you.
I told you he knows how to take care of before he be polite and like, be social. And once you start coming at him, he's not going to be polite and social.
Right.
So
How's Prince taking this?
he's just shaking his head. He says to me, the stuff you get yourself into, girl.
Is Prince able to see him?
Yeah.
Right.
He's not freaking because the reptilian's not coming in attack mode like the original one.
Should the reptilian give us like a sign if it's not too hard?
Yeah, let's see what we can do. We'll see if we'll cooperate. Absolutely.
We give it an offering, perhaps like 3 pennies.
You don't need to do offerings with 3 pennies.
No.
That would be that's an insult.
No, it's not.
You don't think it's an insult?
No,
Three
not an
pennies?
insult.
No?
It's just useless. I'm gonna say, everybody be as quiet as possible for at least 60 seconds and let's see if you can get something in, because obviously it's hard to hear the slightest noise. So.
Upstairs.
Ask him if he's upstairs.
He's still standing behind me talking to me while we're being quiet.
Okay. So what's he thinking of this little session that we're doing right now?
Do you hear that?
Oh, is this a game? Oh, this is cute.
I'm trying to break bread, so to speak, communicate with you.
Let me finish.
No.
Okay. So he's like, oh, this is at first like, oh, this is cute. So I'm kind of like, bargaining, like just
Let's say
trying to
house
cooperate.
shaking.
Is that you?
What was the question? I had the answer.
That's you guys.
House.
Alice.
What does he think of what's taking place right now with bringing him in?
He's warming up. I'm just saying, can you do anything? Are you able to do anything?
As soon as we asked for a sign of light, I don't think anybody saw it, but a light, I saw it, flew up. And I wish we had the cameras on it, because we would have got it. But you know how that goes.
Yeah. The best shit.
They're going to do it.
Best shit never on camera.
They're going to do it. I know it. We just have to be patient.
So he doesn't have a name. I think we asked him for his name. He said he doesn't have one.
He takes different human forms in which he has many different names.
So is he like right now in energy form or is he in a form?
Energy.
Energy
Question.
form?
He's had a good question. Good call, whatever. Good guess. There you go. That's what he said. Good guess. That's the word for it.
Does he identify more towards masculine and male?
Masculine.
It's still going for now. It's killing my battery.
That I got from the start. Masculine.
Because he was causing the heavy feeling in my chest.
So he's an elder, so that's cool. So how long was he present when man was placed on this earth?
No. The answer is no, and I wanted to ask why, but I got gibberish. From
Was man placed on this earth before he became present?
No.
Was his species always underground?
Possibly, I don't know. That's his words.
Did the Ice Age pretty much send you underground?
Maybe we don't have language and education. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have language and educate. Like they don't understand what you understand. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to communicate in some things that they don't understand. When they take human form, they use the person's knowledge and brain.
I have witnessed a reptilian decloak before my eyes. Are they cold-blooded or are they a hybrid and warm-blooded?
We can cloak ourselves as humans. What do you mean?
So when you do that,
He
so
doesn't understand the question.
most reptilians, is his race warm-blooded or cold-blooded?
He doesn't know. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Do you need the sunlight to stay warm or can your body keep you warm?
I live underground in very cold conditions, so that's, you know what I mean? How does that help answer the question?
Well, the further you go underground, the warmer it can get.
Okay, well, he's saying it's cold. He's saying
Wow.
it's cold where he is. He's able to withstand
We
cold.
heard that upstairs,
Oh
right?
yeah, I've been here.
So it's cold where he is now. Was it always cold when he was in reptilian form before he transferred over to human form?
We like the cold.
You liked the cold,
We
wow.
liked the ice age. We were here during the ice age. We liked the cold,
Wow.
which is interesting. I didn't know that person.
So I'm sure he's going to probably not want to answer this, but would his species currently be in the tens of millions or less than the tens of millions on this planet?
Can't comprehend numbers, but there is almost as much of us as there are of you.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a real lot. Holy smokes. Did Kenny ever come in? Kenny Rogers? Or
No, he didn't call him on. There he is, though. Hey! Is this the same song he sings every time he comes in?
Through the
Nope, it's not.
years.
It's different. Cool.
Which one did he come in this time
You
with?
decorated my life.
Aw,
Yeah.
cool. I love bringing through different celebrities and stuff.
Yeah. It's always fun.
We had Betty White for her birthday. She died just before her birthday.
That
So
was a shot.
we had all the people in. She was like, this is like a birthday party.
It was. My mind almost exploded. There's too many people in the room for me personally. When we were done, I was like,
So, out of curiosity, are there any regular spirits amongst us that is now like indulging in the show, watching what we're doing?
yeah. You called in a whole, like, you didn't call him back out, remember?
Right. So, what is their take on what they're witnessing?
Kenny Rogers is very silent, so I just tuned into him for really quick. He doesn't want to know it. He's acting like me. Head in the sand. I don't want to know. I can't see this. This is too much to bear. All of this. You know, I don't want to know. I don't want to see. And when it goes down, I don't want nothing to do. You know.
When it goes down. So he just let the cat out of the bag with that. When what goes down, Kenny? What do you know that you haven't told us?
He's like, Armageddon, you know we're in the middle of it. And that means me, I know.
Yes, but Armageddon doesn't necessarily mean reptilians against humans.
He's like, it's going to come to that point during that. Like,
Wow.
Yeah. what did I say? The next 7 years last year. So
Yeah. What? Well, I'm sure they're not going to give away their tricks of the trade, but I'm assuming that the reptilians, as a individual, have more strength than a human as an individual. Correct?
yes. I got a depending. They showed me a mother lifting a car off the baby thing.
Yeah.
When a human pulls that much adrenaline, and that's a spiritual thing. They're pulling it from the heavens, obviously.
Right.
It's like they have superhuman strength. So it's not out of the question. It's just not often are they a match for the strength of a reptilian.
Mm-hmm. So what would they?
And reptilians don't have the ability to do that, to produce the adrenaline to do what the humans do.
Does the reptilian race have emotions and feelings, or do they just procreate to continue their race on?
We mimic your emotions. We intellectually learn how we're supposed to respond, what the correct response is. We mimic human emotions, so we fit in. We mimic it, but we don't feel it. We don't comprehend emotion.
All right. Has he ever known of me or heard of me or met me before today?
No.
How many steps are there? As an elder, he has to be pretty high up above. So how many steps are there above him before they get to what they would consider their supreme being, their king, or their top honcho?
I'm not giving away our tactics.
It's not a tactic.
I don't know. He keeps saying things like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, it's not
every time he said something similar.
It's not a tactic. It's all right. So what do they call their leader? Do they don't call him a king?
There's no name.
Right, but they're not even a. So they're
No,
right.
their energy is just known to be.
Right, but he came from a species that's still walking and living. So I'm talking about his people, not where he's at now, that after he's crossed over and he's an energy. So his people that are down here, there has to be, like, we have a president. So what do they have for their group leader?
There's no titles, there's no words, there's just energy that's more exalted than other energies. And then we recognize him that way without having to use names or titles, or
How does he depict or recognize my energy?
He doesn't know.
Can he?
He said I just showed up. So someone sent him, I guess. He said I just showed up.
Does he know who sent him?
No, he has no idea why he's here. No.
He picked the short straw, so to speak, huh?
Yeah, maybe he lost checkers. I don't know, man.
That is cool.
Can you tell us who's upstairs? Helping around?
There's layers of. It's similar. I don't know if anyone's into North. I'm a Wiccan, and I don't know if anyone's pagan or Wiccan, but in Norse mythology, how there's like the different levels of different things, and like in the Norse religion, Valhalla is the highest thing, and in different religions, the angels are the highest thing. From what I can see, the angels, like the highest order of angels, is like on the top level, and there's a top. The seventh is the seventh realm. There's nothing in it. Is that what? Am I right?
I just know that we've opened up some doors that we weren't even aware of.
Remember, there's nothing in the seventh portal, and it's supposed to be for warriors of Armageddon. It's Valhalla, bro. It's warriors of Armageddon.
Speaking of, you want to bring Odin
So it
in?
is? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Where's Odin this evening?
Flirting with me. What's up? Inappropriate, guy.
Can Odin see the reptilian? Can they see each other?
Yeah, they're looking at each other. They're looking at each other.
Right.
A little staring contest a little bit.
So what's the reptilians' take on other godlike creations that are out there besides just your basic humans?
He defers to them. They were the original, the gods and goddesses that we speak of were the original inhabitants of the earth. They used 90 to 100% of their brains, so the reptilians are deferred to them because they had all those supernatural powers that are they were just They're not gifts, they were normal.
Yeah, I'm debating.
You know what I'm saying? Humans were using 100% of their brain, and then when they passed over, now that they're trying to help the people who only use 10% of their brain. You know what I'm saying? It was a question.
So the question was, what is the reptilians' take on Odin?
Oh. Yeah, they deferred. They deferred to the gods and goddesses. Yeah, because they were using a
But-
different percentage
but
of their
doesn't-
brain. They're a different type of human than we are.
Right.
They're not. So
But they
superhuman,
are more, they are human, not reptilian.
These are
But they also are not incarnate. They come like through vessels such as me, but they're not. I don't get 100% now. You know what I'm saying? They're not incarnate with 100%.
But wasn't Odin in human form? Oh, in the beginning, wasn't he once in human
We can
form?
challenge any human vessel.
Well-
Remember Johnny?
Well, I
That's
know,
what I just heard.
well, I know that, but
I'm
what?
not saying it.
be-
Somebody,
be-
somebody else that I don't even know who said. Prince probably said, "Remember Johnny?"
that's my live stream.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So we don't like that.
So
What's Lorraine thinking of the reptilian?
Mm-hmm. Somebody doesn't
she's
want me
calm.
hearing that
Why is she
clear.
calm?
That's why I took something.
I'm calm. Why am I calm? Good question.
We'll see.
Anybody else got a
I'm
question for
trying
this
to be calm.
reptilian?
It's different.
I wonder if he could appear, or she, or whoever, whatever it is, could appear for us.
Yeah, dog. Take some lights down and let me get out of the way because it's behind me. And let me say this: will they cooperate?
Is he the one that's making my chest feel heavy?
I feel. Look at me. Yeah. I feel heavy. Period.
That's him?
Yeah. I feel heavy. Period. I'm like sinking in the chair lower and lower.
He can
Yeah, that's
stop
the
and take
heavy.
it.
He can stop now.
Heavy oppressive.
Infrared too.
But
That one's
I
right
was
here.
gonna say,
It's going in IR.
really cooperative with an attitude, a little bit,
So-
slightly an attitude. But
This
What kind of
is-
I'm
question?
gonna move, so I think he'll stay in the dining room and he's gonna face you, and I hope he'll stay still long enough to get something.
Excuse me, Biff. Where's the light for the kitchen here?
That light is right above the coffee pot.
Now, this isn't my specialty. I go outside and smoke some.
Absolutely. So they go to.
And momentarily.
So I love utilizing her to call things in like that. It's
That was
freaking
interesting, man.
freaking cool
All
doing
sorts of
stuff like that.
were happening. There was thumping upstairs. I saw a light fly from you, Mike, over. You know, I wish I caught that on camera. Maybe one of these did. Who knows? I heard that.
One is probably fun.
For you, yes.
For him, what I was about to
My tolerance is through the damn roof, though.
Oh shit.
That's $1,000 for me. That's what it takes, man.
Give it
I
about.
mean,
Give it about.
So what are you
10
doing in there, young lady? You crossing something else over again?
Not yet.
Not yet.
There's
I
something
was
in
new
there that
shopping
needs
in
help.
Shelton.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, when Bren comes in, so I can't see 24/7. If you guys can see, I can help it cross over. I have the right words to say. If you guys can see it and know what is in there. So what do you see in there? What do you feel in there?
So,
I wasn't sure if I was going to do that. But we'll be able to do things a
9-year-old
lot
girl
better.
with blonde hair. I saw she was in a dress. Amy agrees.
Okay. Did we get a name out of the girl?
Alice.
Alice. Cool. All right, we're gonna go into the bedroom with these lovely ladies, and we are going to cross Alice over to heaven.
However, she's being circled by a black orb.
Yeah, well, we can kick a black orb's ass very easily. Matter of fact, that black orb doesn't probably not even gonna stay in there when I walk in there. That's how beautiful these gifts are. What are you saying? What are you pointing
They're
at?
saying a lot.
Yeah,
They just said 3 or 4 things.
I mean, I'm fairly distant from it now, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything in range, so.
Okay, you girls, let me know where she's at.
Right near the mirror.
Right near the mirror. Oh, I just got lit up. Cool.
Details and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna need somebody that's going to that.
To the fact that you're creating-
Can either of you hear her?
Robert, before with a different case.
What's that?
hear her?
Yeah, well, you know her name, so you must be able to hear her, right? You have her name.
Well, the Ovilus gave me her name,
Okay.
and then I just confirmed it with the pendulum.
Okay, so what's her name again?
Alice.
Alice. Ask Alice if she can hear me. I'm sure she could.
Alice, can you hear us?
This is one of the most haunted places. This is on.
All right, Alice, this is what we're going to do. We're going to help you cross over to the light. So what I want you to do, Alice, is right where you're at, I want you to close your eyes and don't worry about anything that's trying to scare you, because they can't take my light. So what I want you to do is I want you to think of a loved one, your mother, your father, a brother, a sister, even a pet that you want to see that you loved. Close your eyes and think of them with all of your heart and all of your love, and they will come through from heaven right to you. Just think of them, think of the love that you had for them, and they will come right through for you. And then once you feel their presence, just open your eyes and let me know when they're there. Let my friends here know that someone's come for you. What's her name again, Alice?
Alice.
Ask Alice if anybody came through for her yet.
Strong yes.
Cool. All right, we love you, Alice. I'm sorry that you were lost for all this time. So who came through you? Who came through for you? Can you tell us who came through for you?
Why are you trying to get me away from this room?
Grandmother.
Grandmother? Wow, does your grandmother, and I just got electrified for confirmation. Does your grandmother have a name?
Yeah, that's not something I'll be able to get on my own.
Okay. But your grandmother is there with you, so you can go to heaven with her, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we love you. Go to heaven. Give your grandmother a hug for me as well as yourself. Bless you. Any questions for us before you go, if you haven't gone already? Anything to say?
No questions, no.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Good. Alice, are you gone? Yeah, she's gone. I'm not getting anything from her now.
Cool. Ta-da.
Crossed them over.
Yep.
It says, heard, it's punctured, dark, northern.
That was a big hit.
Ida.
I know that's not like outside.
Oh, actually, Ida's a girl's name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it said Idaho before, remember? It said
Well,
Idaho.
she is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Damn. It's
Sorry.
getting crazy in here.
I don't know, something just made me say it.
It's Adam. I like how this just randomly went off too. Yeah. Nothing's.
All right, Nicholas, strut some of your gifts. You're able to feel things, right, and see things.
Yeah.
Freaking open up that third eye. Open up that body, young man.
Mhm.
See what's coming through for you.
I still see a massive portal in that room right there.
Nice.
This one over here.
Hey,
This one.
what's
Yes.
going on?
Okay.
There's a massive portal in that room. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Which just went off.
It's confirming it for me.
That turned off.
So are you confirming that there's a massive portal in that room?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Is the portal multi-dimensional?
No.
Is the reptilian still here?
No.
Who's this that's sitting next to us right now?
Is there someone sitting next to us?
Yes.
Uh,
Is it reptilian?
Could you make that sensor go off over there?
No, not reptilian.
Because
it a human that passed over?
Yes.
Is it related to me?
Oh, slowing down. No.
Was it a good friend?
We're speeding up towards yes.
Does your name start with an F?
We were still speeding up, yes.
Does it end with an R?
Is there enough room for that door to open up for
Passing
her?
towards an R, yep.
Is your
Between
name
the chair and
Foster?
her. Huh?
There you go.
We're speeding up towards yes.
He's gonna be down for all this stuff.
Are you always with me?
We crossed over another little girl in that bedroom over there.
We're consistent, yes.
What are you scared?
No, there's something in the chair.
There's something on your chair? What's on your chair? It's what? Oh, equipment.
You can move it if you want to. Okay.
You
Are
said
you-
Foster?
Yeah.
Foster, are you utilizing the meter over there?
Is that foster child?
Yes.
No,
Ah.
sorry, I can't remember that.
Ah.
So, who's a good friend of this?
Are you protecting my child?
Speeding up towards yes.
You have no idea how much we miss you, buddy. I think you did our first investigation with us.
Right.
Mid Orange Correctional Facility in New York.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want my child to have your cabrio?
Wow.
Yeah. I'd say.
Do you want me to start working on it this week?
Yes.
What the hell? That was crazy.
Helping again?
Yeah. Foster, do you like coming on these investigations with us?
Yes.
Can you confirm, Foster? I know this is off topic. But remember that conversation we had before you passed. Is the will in the house?
Yes.
Is it downstairs?
I'm gonna go undecided.
Is it downstairs in the living room we're remodeling?